What it do? Welcome to the Veganlicious kitchen. If this is your first time here, people, don't let it be your last time here, okay? And you do that by subscribing to my channel. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I post new, delicious, tasty vegan recipes, okay? So today in the Veganlicious kitchen, I am going to be making stuffed shells, okay? We're not going to use the regular animal byproduct cheese. We're going to be using tofu. I really don't do tofu, but today I'm going to use it to replace the regular cheese. I probably could use cashews, but I'm just going to do tofu. So let me grab all my ingredients and let's get started. Okay, join me. Let's go. So let's start. Let me show you what ingredients is needed. So here's the tofu I got. It's organic tofu. It's the super firm, okay? And this one, you don't have to like squeeze the water. There's a lot of liquid inside here, okay? Water. And then we're gonna use, the regular seasonings for your tomato sauce. I make my tomato sauce from crushed tomatoes. I don't use the jarred tomato sauce that's already made for you. No, I don't. I put my own seasonings in. Basil, Italian seasoning. That's Italian seasoning again. Onion powder. I'm going to use parsley, oregano. I'm going to add some tomato paste, pink Himalayan salt. Can you see it? It's pink salt. And we're going to use this nutritional yeast. This is another item I don't use too much of. There's a better brand than this one. Yeah, it's just a better brand. I don't know the name of it, but I don't use this too often either. We're going to use olive oil, right? We're going to use the lasagna shells. I don't know why I got lasagna shells when they do have the big shells that you can stuff the cheese in. But I'm just going to go ahead and use these, and I'm just going to roll my ricotta cheese, my tofu cheese up in this shell, okay? And of course, we're going to use some red and orange pepper. And do I have an onion? I don't think so. I'm out of the red onions. Okay. Minced garlic. And, of course, garlic powder. This nutritional yeast is going to give your tofu a cheesy flavor. Okay, so that's why this goes hand in hand to make your substituted ricotta cheese. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to cut up my ricotta. I think I'm going to blend it up a bit and then add the seasonings to it. My water is boiling for my lasagna shells, and then I'm going to show you how we put it all together. Okay, so I made my ricotta cheese. You can see it. And down, can you see it? That's the ricotta cheese. So what I basically did was use half of the block of the tofu. I'm not making a lot, making enough for me and my child, right? And I put garlic in the food processor with the tofu. I added in the nutritional yeast, and I added in olive oil. And I blended it up. But now I'm going to add some more seasonings to my cheese just to make sure it's popping, okay? That it tastes great. So I'm going to put some sea salt in there. And I'm going to put some parsley in here. Okay, so I added Italian seasoning and oregano into the ricotta. Now I'm going to make my tomato sauce. So tomato sauce. This tomato, crushed tomatoes, curry, all the seasonings that I have here. And I'm going to add a bit of sugar to my sauce. I know a lot of Italians don't add sugar to their sauce, but I like mine a little savory and sweet. Just a pinch of sweetness is okay. So that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to wait for the lasagna shells, the water to boil. Then I'm going to add my lasagna shells into the water. So let me show you how to do the sauce. Follow along. Follow me. Okay, so I'm still trying to, I broke my tripod, okay? So here's the peppers and the garlic, right? So now I'm going to put in my crushed tomatoes. I'm not using the whole can. Again, I said it's not that many people in here. Then I'm going to mix this up. Right? Then we're going to add in some tomato paste. Get a spoon. Tomato paste just makes the tomato sauce thicker. Okay. Again, I'm not using the whole can. We're going to stir this up. And we're going to add in our seasoning. Okay, so you see it cooking. So I'm going to add garlic powder. I'm going to add parsley. Parsley is not coming out in generous amount. Then we're going to add basil. I have the two basil. Basil paste. Okay, we're going to add in the Italian seasoning. You know who taught me how to make this tomato sauce? I always make this tomato sauce, but someone showed me how to make it. And it was a good friend of mine, Nicola Murphy. She taught me how to make my own sauce instead of buying. Okay, so yeah, Nicole, call her Nikki. I knew Nikki since 3rd grade. She's an oldie, but a goodie. You know, she's still a good friend. I met her in the 3rd grade. We were in Mr. Kat's class together. So, yeah, she showed me how to make this sauce. She didn't show me how to make this recipe. She just showed me how to make this sauce. Okay, so I put, did I put 2 tablespoons? Yeah, I put 2 tablespoons of brown. It's Tabano sugar. It's pure sugar. It's nothing bleached, okay? Pure sugar, and now you just let that simmer. Okay, just let it simmer until it's good. So while everything cooks, I'm gonna sip on my matcha, which is basically gone. It's gone, but it is delicious. Get ready. Okay, so while this cooks, I'm gonna go watch Law and Order. Do y'all watch Law and Order? It's always a good show. You can never go wrong with Law and Order, okay? Trust and believe. It's never a lame show. I'll be back. Okay, so everything is cooled down, so now I can roll up these shells. Okay. Hopefully this phone doesn't fall off. I'm trying to do this. Yes! Come on. I have belt holding. Okay. Can you come down a little bit? Okay. So see what's happening. See what's happening. Okay, so we're going to take a scoop of the cheese. Where are you at? Okay, scoop of the cheese. And we're going to put it in the shell. I think I'm going to cut these half. Put the cheese in, right? And we're just going to roll. Let me cut the pasta. Okay. Did one from what you can see, it's a rolled shell. You see it? So let me show you how to do another one. You take your cheese, place it in
Does that sound familiar?
here. Then we're going to roll. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Okay, that's 2 shells. So here's the long pasta shell. We cut it in half and we stuff with the cheese. Cut it in half. And then we're going to roll. Grab your filling, put it in, and roll. And make sure it's facing down because you don't want your cheese to fall out the pasta. Next, okay, here's all the shells rolled with the cheese in the middle. So now we're going to add our sauce on top of them. Put your sauce on. Now we're going to put them in the oven. I'm going to put some spinach on top of those too. You could put some spinach on top of them, okay? Why not? You're going to make this healthy. It's already healthy, but you're going to add some more extra healthiness to it. Okay. Here it is. My stuffed shells. They're pretty hot. But let's let them cool down and then we're going to taste the greatness. They're beautiful, beautiful. Hey, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So let's try to cut it without making a big mess. Okay. Here's my knife and my fork. Let's put into it. Ooh, like smoking. There it goes. I just want to burn my mouth off because I'm being greedy. So let's get, oh, shit. Okay, so here's my shells. Delicious. Now let's go ahead and taste. Please don't burn my mouth.
Let's give praise to the man upstairs. Without him, there's no us. Here we go. Put the head down. Bow, there it is.
We found the bank account under his name. You can't be personal. Check with consumer affairs. If we can establish a criminal pattern, we can bring race up to
Definitely delicious. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to come back and watch me make another tasty recipe. If you hit subscribe, you'll be notified when I post a new video. So thanks for watching. Enjoy your day, but don't just enjoy your day. You already know. Enjoy life.